Battlefield 6 is finally here, and I can't be more excited. Seeing the amount of content we've been given is incredible, but I know that for some people, it can be overwhelming. You jump onto the game for the first time, and you see the massive arsenal, and you're paralyzed by choice. Well, I'm here to guide you along your journey in Battlefield 6. In today's video, I'll be giving you the 5 best weapons that new players can get their hands on as they climb the ranks. These weapons are versatile, powerful, and most importantly, easy to use. I'll even show you the best builds you can use early on to gain the advantage against the enemy team. So let's get into it. Kicking this list off at number 5 is the PW5A3, better known as the MP5, which you can unlock at level 6. This weapon is a perfect choice for players who want to dominate in close range fights. If you can consistently hit your shots, this SMG is incredibly effective, but it can be a bit punishing if you start to miss your shots in gunfights. It demands a steady hand, rewarding precision with surprisingly good performance outside of point-blank range. One thing to note is that the SMG starts with a 1.75 times sight, which can honestly be a nightmare. So I personally recommend that you equip the iron sights until you get something with less zoom. But you do you, honestly. To keep this SMG fast and stable, I chose the flash hider muzzle, the extended barrel, the alloy vertical grip, the red laser, the 30-round fast mag with standard ammunition, and a mag catch. Coming in at number 4 is the DSR IAR, an LMG that players can unlock at level 9. This weapon blurs the line between a hard-hitting LMG and a quick and stable assault rifle, offering a unique playstyle for players. The base attachments on this LMG include a 3.5 times scope, which makes the recoil feel a lot worse than it actually is. The base attachments also include a bipod, which eliminates most recoil when deployed, but it can be more than a challenge to win gunfights when you're on the move. But this LMG transforms once you equip a lower zoom sight and the alloy vertical grip, which you can unlock by mastery level 2. The spread is pretty minimal, and the recoil is almost non-existent. The biggest drawback is that you're stuck with a 30-round mag until you get to mastery level 12, so it'll be important to make every shot count. The best build I found early on includes the converter muzzle, the extended barrel, the ribbed vertical foregrip, the red laser, the 30-round fast mag with standard ammunition, the mag flare, and a 1x red dot sight. And by the way, if you're enjoying the content and you're already getting some ideas for your first loadout, then consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It's a huge help, and that way, you can keep up with all things Battlefield 6. The third pick on this list is one of the very first weapons you can get your hands on in Battlefield 6. The M433 assault rifle. This rifle is very reliable, and it's fantastic for learning the core mechanics of the game. It comes with a 1.5 times sight, the flash hider muzzle, and the short barrel, which can easily get the job done while you stack up more attachments. But the truth is, other weapons you unlock down the road have way more potential. But with the right attachments, the M433 could easily hold its own against nearly any other weapon in the game. To keep this AR dependable while you get your hands on other weapons, you'll want the converter muzzle, the extended barrel, the classic vertical foregrip, the green laser, the 30-round fast mag with standard ammunition, and a 1x red dot. Sitting at number 2 is the B36A4, also known as the G36. This hard-hitting assault rifle is unlocked at level 14, and this AR is a beast in short to mid-range gunfights. But there are a few quirks that you need to manage. The fire rate is relatively low, which can be a struggle for some keyboard and mouse players. But if you can hit consistent shots, you can shred enemies with ease. Unfortunately, the bullet spread and damage range can get pretty bad at long range, so it's important to keep your gunfights around mid-range at most. While it can be pretty easy to use this AR in general, you can reach its full potential with proper positioning and accuracy. And these attachments are all you really need to turn this AR into a mid-range powerhouse. And luckily, you can earn them all pretty early. Equip the flash hider muzzle, the extended barrel, the ribbed vertical foregrip, the 30-round fast mag with standard ammunition, and a 1x red dot sight. And finally, the number 1 pick for new players is the M4 carbine, which can be earned at level 2. The M4 was already pretty good in the beta, but the devs decided to make it even better. It's incredibly reliable and forgiving, which makes it the perfect AR to help you build your confidence in the game. The high fire rate helps clean up any eliminations if you miss a few shots, and once you unlock a few attachments, the recoil is hardly noticeable. As a matter of fact, you'll have pretty much all the attachments you need to turn this thing into a powerhouse by the time you hit mastery level 8. It absolutely shreds in close range gunfights and remains more than effective once you get into longer range gunfights. I love to use it as my second primary when I'm playing as the assault class since it's insanely powerful, and the class's signature trait gives players faster weapon swap speed with assault rifles, which is incredibly helpful when enemies are closing in fast. The best attachments you can use early on include the converter muzzle, the basic barrel, the alloy vertical grip, the red laser, the 30-round mag with standard ammunition, the mag catch, and a 1x red dot sight. And before I wrap things up here, I want to mention 2 other weapons that are just as good, if not a little better. First is the SGX SMG. This is the first SMG you can get your hands on, and as far as I'm aware, This is one of the hardest hitting SMGs in the game as of right now, and the blistering fire rate perfectly complements an up-close and aggressive playstyle. And second is the M2010 ESR sniper rifle. This is the first sniper rifle you can use in the game, and it's insanely good. It hits pretty hard, and the ADS speed is more than reliable, especially if you want to get up close and personal with it equipped. And if you happen to have the Phantom Edition blueprint for this sniper, you'll probably know that this rifle has some really good attachments that further improve the bullet velocity, weapon sway, and recoil straight out the gate. And that's gonna be it for this one. These 5 weapons are guaranteed to take you from a struggling rookie to a confident soldier topping the leaderboards. We've covered the mid-range dominance that the MP5 provides, the defensive power of the DSR, the rock-solid reliability of the M433, the close quarters punch of the V36, and the unmatched versatility of the M4. The best part is that while these weapons are very easy to use, they have incredibly high skill ceilings that will continue to reward you as your skills grow. And we're barely 2 days into the game's full release, so you can bet that things will only get better from here. But I want to turn the conversation to you. What's been your go-to loadout since you started playing the game? Is there something I missed? Drop your favorite loadout and let me know what you think in the comments below. If this guide helped you find your footing, then be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Battlefield 6 guides to keep you ahead of the competition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.